Hello everyone. I hope you all are good. In this video we will learn about nuclear membrane. The nuclear envelope, also known as the nuclear membrane. The nuclear envelope is made up of two lipid bilayer membranes, an inner nuclear membrane and an outer nuclear membrane. These membranes are connected to each other by nuclear pores. Two sets of intermediate filaments provide support for the nuclear envelope. An internal network forms the nuclear lamina on the inner nuclear membrane. A looser network forms outside to give external support. The actual shape of the nuclear envelope is irregular. The nuclear envelope consists of two lipid bilayer membranes, an inner nuclear membrane and an outer nuclear membrane. The space between the membranes is called the perinuclear space. Outer membrane. The outer nuclear membrane also shares a common border with the endoplasmic reticulum. While it is physically linked, the outer nuclear membrane contains proteins found in far higher concentrations than the endoplasmic reticulum. The inner nuclear membrane encloses the nucleoplasm, and is covered by the nuclear lamina, a mesh of intermediate filaments which stabilizes the nuclear membrane as well as being involved in chromatin function. It is connected to the outer membrane by nuclear pores which penetrate the membranes. While the two membranes and the endoplasmic reticulum are linked, proteins embedded in the membranes tend to stay put rather than dispersing across the continuum. It is lined with a fiber network called the nuclear lamina, which is 10 to 40 nanometer thick and provides strength. The nuclear envelope is punctured by around 1,000 nuclear pore complexes, about 100 nanometers across, with an inner channel about 40 nanometers wide. The complexes contain a number of nucleoporins, proteins that link the inner and outer nuclear membranes. The nuclear membrane is a barrier that physically protects the cell's DNA from the chemical reactions that are occurring elsewhere in the cell. If molecules that stay in the cytoplasm were to enter the nucleus, they could destroy part of the cell's DNA, which would stop it from functioning properly and could even lead to cell death. The envelope also contains a network of proteins that keep the genetic material in place inside the nucleus. It also manages what materials can enter and exit the nucleus. It does so by being selectively permeable. Only certain proteins can physically pass through the double layer. This protects genetic information from mixing with other parts of the cell, and allows different cellular activities to occur inside the nucleus and outside the nucleus in the cytoplasm, where all other cellular structures are located. Now see. This is how nuclear membrane looks under microscope. Now here our topic ends, so don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Keep learning.